Hi, everybody. It's Tina, and I am super excited to come to you today to show you Tupperware's newest product. Take a look. Now, I know you're looking at this thinking, what is it, right? Well, watch this. It's silicone and it collapsed for easy storage. But what this is our brand new Wow Pop microwave popcorn maker. And it is absolutely incredible. So I want to tell you a little bit about some of the great features and benefits of this. So first of all, as I mentioned, it is made out of silicone. And silicone is, because it's collapsible, it's going to not take up a lot of space in your kitchen cabinet because nobody has that much extra space, right? So that's the first thing that's so nice about that flexibility. But they also added a little glass disc in the very bottom. The combination of the glass disc and the silicone popcorn maker really is designed to give you the ultimate experience of popcorn popping. Now, as I turn this around, you're going to notice that there's some little holes right there. While you're popping, this is designed to allow some steam to escape, but the popcorn kernels are not going to pop out of there because it's on the side. And then once you're done, you're going to turn around this little cover right here, put it right on here, and you're going to just tilt and shake just like that. And all of what we call old maids in Tupperware come falling out. Isn't that cool? So you're going to love this. Now, let's talk a little bit about one of the other things I love, no oil. I mean, isn't that amazing? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some popcorn. You can do up to 6 tablespoons of popcorn, which will actually make quite a bit. You'd be surprised at how much that makes. So 2 tablespoons is enough for about 1 to 2 servings, depending upon how much of a popcorn net that you happen to be. 6 tablespoons, though, is going to give you probably about 5 to 6 servings. So I just put 2 in here because I just want to share a couple of things with you. The very first time that you use this, you're going to have to stand by the microwave and listen because every microwave is a little bit different and the amount of time that it's going to take to make your popcorn is going to vary. It's recommended for 1,000-watt microwave. So if your microwave is lower than 1,000, it's going to take a little bit longer. And if your microwave is higher than 1,000, we actually recommend that you reduce the power when you're cooking. So maybe use 80% power. All right, so I'm going to put it in. We're going to do it for 3 minutes, but we're going to be listening. That's the important part. Now, while it's in here, I want to take a few minutes to tell you about some of the really cool things that we have coming with this new WowPop microwave popcorn maker. So first of all, we have a ton of popcorn recipes. You think popcorn recipes? Lots of seasonings so that you can make just everybody in your family happy. Some people like sweet, some people like salty, some people like sweet and salty. So we've got a lot of different recipes, and you can actually make them in advance and store many of those in our spice shakers, and then everybody can just shake on their own seasonings. And of course, you can always just add butter because who doesn't like butter on their popcorn, right? Something that I've never done before is add pepper to my popcorn. All right, so did you hear that? I just heard the first couple of pops, and it's actually only been in there for about 48 seconds. It's going to town right now. So we're going to listen. And as we listen to it, when the pops start slowing down, that's the key. That's when you want to really think, okay, there's been less than 3 to 4 seconds between pops. That's when you know it's done. All right. So it's still going to town over there. So, but we got to listen real carefully. And that's why you don't want to put it in and walk out of the room and then come back because that very first time, if you do it, it may have been too much. So once you figure it out and you know that your microwave is going to cook your popcorn in 2 minutes and 40 seconds, then you know, and you don't have to stand there and babysit it. But that very first time, don't walk away. All right. So it's still popping away. Let's go back and talk a little bit about some of those seasonings. Or I started to talk about something I'd never done. I'd never put pepper on popcorn. And one of the recipes has butter, salt, and pepper. Yum. Actually, really delicious. 2, 3, 1, 2. Still popping. 1, 2. All right, it's done. So that was 54 seconds still left. So for my microwave, that means it took about 2 minutes and roughly about 5 seconds. Everybody's microwave, again, is going to be a little bit different. All right. So we're going to bring it out. Smells delicious. Now here's the goal. I'm going to get a little bowl here to put down. So you know you've got it perfect when you've got less than 5 kernels that fall out. That way you know that you've got it all. If you've got more than 5 kernels, then it means that you probably need it a little bit longer. And so you'll want to adjust that a little bit more. So I am shaking away. And you know what? I don't even have a single kernel. That's pretty good, huh? So for mine, it's 2 minutes and 5 seconds. All right, so now let's take a look. And again, I just made a small batch in here, but it is absolutely perfect. And I'm gonna just pour it all the way out. And you guys, seriously, there was not a single kernel. Actually, there's a leftover piece in here. Not a single kernel. They all popped. Isn't that amazing? Super, super excited about this. Can't wait to help you get this into your kitchen. And it all is available now. So be one of the first to make sure you get your Wow Pop popcorn maker in your kitchen.